We spoke to some of the ad hoc staff and who worked in the election for INEC and one of the core members. And what they said was that the results that emerged from some of the polling units that they worked in at the end of the day when it was announced at the National Coalition Center wasn't what was on ground. And some of them even gave evidence of the pictures that they had of the voting sheets and the records that they kept, but said that wasn't what they were seeing being displayed, and even talked about some people, allegedly members of your party, who were there to cut away with some of the materials and even accuse some members of your party of getting them to manipulate the figures. These sort of allegations made against your party, and some people say your party was largely responsible for why their vote didn't count, and that is why they're saying, well, this time we're going to ensure that we do not vote for your candidate. How are you dealing with that allegation? Well,
in the first place, I will clearly tell you such allegations are neither here nor there, because these are hearsays. People, people have gotten to an extent where they bring people on social media to claim that they worked as presiding officers in certain polling units and this blah 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 that happened.
That was in social media. We spoke to some of them that we know worked with in various polling units.
Well, I think the truth is this: even when Goodluck Jonathan was voted out of office, there were always insinuations and these accusations. People rig election, people cut away with ballot boxes and all that. As a party, we don't encourage that, and I don't think any member of PDP will want to cut away ballot papers. To do what with it? The new system now does not even allow that. You cannot cut away with election materials. There has to be voting, and the votes will be counted and entered. For whatever any other person is saying or any other political party is saying, I think we all know one of the reasons why the postponement of the election is issues of litigation that has commenced already in the law court. So I think the court is in a better position to either vindicate or, substantiate whatever accusations that is a fallout of the previous election. Whatever I say here, they say, oh, his publicity secretary is doing his job. So it's immaterial. But I can tell you, PDP as a party, we never encourage any of our members to cut away. We educated our agents. Say, see, this election is not anything you need to bother yourself about. Carrying, hijacking ballot paper. What do you want? What will you do with it?
Were the local government chairman also educated not to be around voting areas and wards or polling units? Because
a local government chairman.
We covered some of the elections, and we even had videos and pictures that were even sent to us, and some government officials, commissioners that we saw going polling unit to polling units where they have no business being there.
Well, I wouldn't.
What, did the party not educate them about the guidelines?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Election?
You see, some of these things are wrong informations people are just trying to use to tarnish the image of our party. What I was trying to say before you caught me was that our people were duly educated and told, look, the only thing you need to do, go out there and get the voters. You don't need to employ talks to hijack ballot paper. Where are you taking it to? The moment you hijack, that ends whatever activity in such unit. We are aware of this. So I wonder why people are still trying to take us back to the old days of say, oh, people came, hijacked materials. In my own unit, we voted, voters were counted, and they entered it, and everybody left peacefully. I didn't hear any incident anywhere around my area where they say, oh, PDP members or any other person, or let me say PDP members hijacked ballot. But we can't do that. We've grown above that age.